I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. Today I'm going to go over a little concept that I call the head tilt during the right hand. A little background. Back when I was a beginner and I used to fight like these experienced amateurs or these pros, they would always do this thing where they would crowd me in close like this and just bomb me. They would bomb right hands over the top, left hands to the body. They would just be in my face all day. But when I try to throw right hands or left hooks, everything would just go over their head, or it would always graze them. So, I'm sure you can understand, it's frustrating as hell. Maybe it's already happened to you. So, this is my tip for how you can do the same thing. So the basic thing is you just tilt your head every time you throw the right hand. If anything, you try to keep your head tilted a little bit from this angle. So look, this is me straight up. This is the tilt. Try to get this tilt. So I'm going a little bit to my left, and I'm dipping a little bit down. So I'm going to show you from here. Here's a side angle. I'm straight up like this. I go a little bit to my left and I go a little bit down. That's it. And I always look for that angle when I throw the right hands. Boom, right? I always try to keep it here. Why? I think this is why it works so well, is that when you have your head tilted like this, your forehead protects you from right hand punches, that incoming right hand. And the reason why is because most of the time, right hands come from the top. They're kind of like this. Nobody really holds their glove here and then shoots it straight off the shoulder or straight from the hip. It usually kind of comes from the top. So because of that, if you tilt your head down a little bit, this forehead, which is like the strongest bone, the strongest part of your skull, can take the shot, or it can graze the shot, right? You're putting the round side of your head, so punches are gonna slide over the top of your head. Also too, it keeps this chin tucked further back. So you're really safe. I do it. I come straight in like this, boom. And you'll see, if you watch many pros, when they do the slow-mo and they've got that knockout right hand, they always got this kind of head tilt, right? They got this angle. It's not like this. Most of them are not gonna be like this. They're gonna tilt. Some of them, they even tilt far out. But I'll say just a little bit is all you need. So when you practice your punches on the bag, get used to seeing your right hands, right? This tilt is nice. It protects your face and allows you to see the right hand. Because then otherwise you're kind of doing like this, you're kind of blind, you can't see the shot, or your head is straight up, now you're vulnerable. But this is nice. It's a nice balance. It protects you, and you can still see the target, you can see where it's going. So I'll show you from the back view. Let's say here's my opponent's chin, there's the T right there, right? Boom, I can still see it, and my head is defending against incoming right hands, right? That's the angle. Boom, 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 boom. What some fighters will do is they try so hard to slip outside. So I wouldn't do this, because now you're just losing balance, okay? It's okay, come in, tilt a little bit, you're fine. You can still see the shot, you're protected enough. So most of the time, when I'm coming forward and I'm being aggressive, I try to put my head on this side of my body, right? Maybe when I'm at distance, I have my head to the right side. My head's tilted over here. But when I want to be aggressive, I try to get over here. Okay, this is the angle I'm looking for all the time. And I'm sure if you watch a lot of Mexican brawlers, they're more on this side, right? And then when it's time to run, okay, they get back to this side. Be careful, because what some guys like to do is they like to slip the jab like this, and then from here, they throw a right hand counter. So you know why you have to be careful, because when you slip the jab, and then you try to come up for the right hand, guess what? You're in line of his right hand. And if his right hand touches you, you're going to be knocked out for sure, because you're throwing your force into it. This is why some guys, when they slip the jab, boom, they slip inside. They slip inside the jab instead of outside the jab, right? Because now they're in here and they're much safer this way. So, that's something to think about. The last tip for this is that when you're in here with your head tilted in, be careful that when you throw your hook, guess what? You're going to be throwing your hook potentially into his hook. So if his hook is coming at the same time and you start to swing back this way, right? If his hook comes, that's a potential knockout shot right there. So in these kinds of inside positions, be careful trading hooks, because that's what most likely is going to happen. But anyway, you get the basic idea. Just tilt your head and sometimes when you slip jabs, you don't always have to slip to this side and throw a right hand. You can slip in here. Slip in here and throw the right hand at the same time. I'm Johnny from Expert Boxing. If you like these tips, check out my website, expertboxing.com, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.